Hey, I wanted to share something really quick that I've discovered with my business. If you're also in the auto collision industry, you could probably relate. So this year we've been focused on just like growth. Okay, we need more sales, more marketing, more traffic, and so we've accomplished that. Like we see the growth, and sometimes whenever we're so focused on this growth, we don't really look at the numbers every day. And so I started to do this over the last couple of months, because I started comparing our numbers, and I said, you know what, man, we have way more sales than last year, but our profit margin decreased a little bit. That's pretty interesting, right? So I started to get more into detail with that. And what I've come to find out is whenever you make a sale, whenever you get an estimate in, whenever you close a deal, the profit margin starts after that deal closes. A lot of times once we close a deal, we're like, all right, I closed another deal. We don't track the whole process. We don't track that whole product. We don't track that whole service. And what happens is we start to like be a little bit more careless. We start to use a little bit more product. We start to kind of start to spend a little bit more, because we think we're making more. Well, you're making more, but you actually start to spending more, so you're not actually growing. And so remember that the profit is going to start right when you start the repairs. Whenever you get that $5,000 estimate, track that whole process, and that's where your profits. You're going to see your profit margins increase, because if you just like, man, we did a good we got a $5,000 job in, our average profit margin is whatever, you're going to lose sight. You're going to start to lose sight, and your profit margins are going to drop. So track the whole thing. Like, okay, we got this job in. Can we save more on parts? Can we make sure that our bodymen don't break anything? Can we make sure that they don't lose anything? Can we make sure that our painter can do it without being all extravagant and using 5 paint liners on one a job? Like, how can he be more conservative? And so if you start to keep your eyes on this, you're gonna see that how, oh shoot, you know what, our profit margins are gonna rise back up. And that's when the fun starts happening, because you've actually increased sales, but your profit margins are also increasing. So if you can guess it, you're gonna be making more money. So I hope this information was helpful, guys. Thanks. Have a great Sunday, man.